What's up everybody and welcome to the first episode in my new workshop. Today it's rainy outside, but who cares? We are fully protected here and can continue working on the 190E. I thought to myself, before I start working on something new, I'll give a quick update about the past work I've done and what the current status is. First of all, I'll start with what I've done off camera. If you watched my last update episode, you know that my TÜV had expired and I had to do some stuff to get through the inspection. Since I was under time pressure, I wasn't able to record any videos. There were more smaller things, but one thing has occupied me a little longer. The rear brake was stuck. I bought a used caliper and replaced it, and as you can see it's red, which means it gives me another 5 horsepower. Since I had already read that the two plugs here on the brake booster are usually brittle and the brake fluid leaks out here, we tried the two-man method but really screwed it up. Luckily I was able to buy these two plugs from Mercedes the next day for a very reasonable price, and then we were able to bleed it with a brake bleeder. Next we come to the battery tray. I lay awake in bed at 3 o'clock in the morning and watched a few YouTube videos. Then there was a video about forged carbon and I was like, hey, I can do that too. So here's an advice for you. If you can't sleep and browse YouTube and think it would be a good idea to try it as well, think again the next morning. The result is terrible and the battery does not fit on it, so I have to lend a hand here again. Other than that, I have to repaint the air filter housing. Since the paint comes off, I guess I have applied too much rust converter, so I have to paint this again. Now we can start with the interior. The car was sitting under the sun for months and the dashboard has some cracks again, and I need to repair it once again. And finally something that many have asked, the door panels. Because the car was under the sun, the leather has shrunk further in some places. As a result, the edges of the door panels were pulled up because the new adhesive adhered too well. Unfortunately, I don't have a solution for this at the moment, and I don't think that I can avoid going to a settler or try it myself. But enough talk, let's start fixing my bad work. And I'm done with the quick fixes. Or rather with the attempt. Let's make a quick review of my work. The battery tray still looks ugly, but at least the battery fits and I can claim to have installed a partial carbon high performance battery tray, which should bring me another 5 horsepower. That's a nice addition to my red racing calipers, because red stands for performance. Bro, the streets will never be safe again. Let's move on to the cover of the air filter. The result is quite good, but unfortunately I broke the sticker when I peeled it off. At some point I will replace it, but yeah, I have to source it first. And finally, the dashboard. There is not much to say and I think I did better this time. And that's it for this episode. I won't bore you with the assembly. And if you like this video, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and I will see you in the next one. Peace!